Welcome to Mystic Radio with Rob and Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio, WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's on Saturday. Hi, I'm Bob Bordenaro, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Rob and Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So to talk to Robin today, pick up the phone now, give us a call. Toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Robin, I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience, not an explanation, which means we can't tell you exactly what she does because it's experiential.
Yeah, it depends on the callers. Hi, everybody. I am Robin Alexis, and I still am feeling the energies a little tweaked right now. So let's just go ahead and anyone who's with me right now, let's call ourselves in to be in the presence and the present time. And I feel like a lot of energy needs to be cleared, so we will have Bob play those sound gongs a little bit later on in the show. And this is kind of a part of the experience, is that if I am aware that my energy is not stable and functioning in its highest frequency, then it is inappropriate for me to be then giving readings to people. So that's kind of one of the things you can learn is about, you know, how do you maintain your own energy when you want to be of service to people in this way. You got to know what it feels like to feel like you're in your own safety, if you will. And right now I'm still feeling a little up and out of my field for some things that happened this morning. So I'm just being open and honest about that. And there we go. I can feel the energy starting to calm down. So thank you for who's sending me energy right now. And remember, the goal of this program is to be self-empowered, which is what I'm demonstrating right now to you. That it's the energy behind decisions that determines outcome, not the decisions itself. So even the very decision based on my own discernment to be of service to you shifts from time to time depending on what's going on with me. And so again, this show is about all of us becoming self-empowered, all of us being in the full presence of who we are and basing our decisions on our own discernment. Now that does necessitate us not surrendering our free will or personal responsibility to anyone else. So if you're listening to the show and something I say doesn't resonate to you, well, listen to yourself. Don't listen to me. It's all about discernment, discernment, discernment. So again, the intention of Mystic Radio has always been to enhance your ability to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing. So let's see what happens in this show.
And if you have a question and you want to talk to Robin today, give us a call now, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. And when you call in, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one, and she can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives, and she's a medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side, and she can rebalance your energy. So if you want to talk to the master, the mistress of the mystic, the mistress of the mystic. Once again, give us a call toll free today. The toll free number 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now we have a great show for you coming up today with our courageous callers. Callers, please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin.
And many times you'll be listening to the archive shows of Mystic Radio on our YouTube network. And other stations in which we broadcast from, and you may go, geez, you know, I wish I could remember to listen to and call into Mystic Radio when it is live. So we do suggest that to help you do that, you put on repeat for 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesdays, that it is time for Mystic Radio. It's appointment radio. And then put that phone number in. It's 888-298-5569. You'll never forget to listen to or call into Mystic Radio again. Bob's going to play the gong to clear the energy, and if I still don't feel like it's quite clear, for myself to proceed, I'm going to take accountability for that.
So we're going to play the gong, clear the energy.
And yeah, I'm still not quite grounded here. So I am...
You want to go to a commercial break and then come back?
No, I want to teach people that if your energy isn't quite in harmony, it's important to pay attention to it. Because when we're not mindful and attentive to our own energy, is when we can get ourselves in miscommunication. There, I can feel my energy stabilizing again. So I'm just going to pay more attention to my inner earth chakras and pay more attention to my grounding and make sure my energy is connected in with the iron core crystal of Mother Earth and that I am receiving energy from that iron core crystal, what the Lady of Mount Shasta calls the Fountain of Youth. I can also feel the councils of light of Mount Shasta coming. And there's also an integrity portal in downtown Mount Shasta that is also beginning to open up right now, and the golden dragons from Mount Shasta are coming. And there's a lot of energy coming to support not only me, but all of us on the show today. There appears to be a lot of energy coming up from inside of Mother Earth. And I think maybe a lot of us are feeling it more than we realize. And that's it. Very good. I feel the energy shifting. I'm feeling myself coming back into my body. And I'm a medium for Marilyn Monroe, and I do feel her energy coming in a lot today. It was, I don't know how many decades now since she dropped her body. I think it was on August 5th. And I was channeling her this morning, and there was a lot of energy coming up from what she had experienced. And during that transmission is when something kind of threw me off. And I'm just waiting for my energy to settle down. There we go. That feels better too. Okay, Bob, now I can give readings. So,
do you want me to talk about Mercury in retrograde and give you a few seconds?
Yeah, why don't you do that too? I think that's important.
Well, I think I'll explain what's going on because we are in the middle of Mercury in retrograde, and let me explain that. Okay, so for Mercury in retrograde, Mercury rules the mind, mental processes, and all forms of communication, including travel, speaking, and writing. Messages, letters, faxes, emails, books, contracts, documents, and transportation all fall under Mercury's influence. When Mercury's retrograde, expect delays, confusion, misunderstandings, as well as lost mail, transportation problems, and failures in negotiation and communication. So, this is our Mercury retrograde story for this morning and why we're a little off here. We had some work scheduled on our deck. Tree fell a while ago and we needed that fixed, so they were supposed to come today, and we were supposed to have a repair on a refrigerator ice maker that broke, and that was supposed to happen tomorrow. Well, Mercury in retrograde, the deck guy did not show up today, but the refrigerator guy did show up today and is in the middle of our studio here. So we have a refrigerator. I had to make him go away for the show. The refrigerator's out. Everything's all over the floor, and he wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow. So that is one example of what goes on in Mercury in retrograde and why we were a little off. So in Mercury in retrograde, here's what you can do. You can confine your activities to the rewords: review, reflect, repair, recheck, reschedule, rewrite, reformulate, and so on. Avoid signing contracts, meditate, and let your guidance redirect you.
And, if we all need to take a little extra time to get centered, let's do that in our lives. And let's remember, if we're communicating to someone else, that it's one thing to vent in a healthy way and to remember that emotions are the doorway to our spirituality. But we also want to make sure that maybe we put up a little bit more protection so that if we're feeling vulnerable, we can know that maybe this is a time when things are going to be a little bit more jagged, and we just do what we need to do to take care of ourselves. So with that, honey, I think we're ready to rock and roll.
Okay, let's go to Rick from Marysville, Washington. Rick, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hello, Bob.
Hi.
My dad has a constant pain in his his right knee, and basically it goes up to his up his leg. And what is basically, he went to the doctors there a while ago, and they couldn't find anything wrong with it. And I was wondering if you could take a look and see what's going on with his right leg and see if you can help him a little bit.
Well, that's very kind of you to call. Does your dad know that you're calling?
No, he doesn't believe any of the woo-woo stuff or any of this mystic stuff, so he doesn't believe any of this stuff. So I'm kind of doing it just for him, without him knowing about it.
Okay, well, the way that we can offer this is to his higher self. When we
Okay,
offer
that's fine.
healing to someone's higher self, then their higher self will determine whether they will indeed accept it or not. So I'm just going to offer it up to that part of your dad. And the first thing that I see is that your father's higher self is actually outside of his body, and it feels like there's something else that's walking in him. And so what we have to understand is that the higher self is the part of us that's connected to like the God mind, where we know there's energy and information that's way more sophisticated than our human minds. But we can invoke that or allow that to be the energy that's in the cell membrane, which is the brain of every cell in our body. And then we literally become a temple for our higher mind and the Holy Spirit and all that sort of thing to work through us. When we reject that, we become vulnerable for other energies to utilize us. Unless we know to consciously do something different. And so what I'm watching now is your father's higher self actually is starting to move back into his body. So there wasn't anything like dark that was in him. There was something in him until he brought himself back in again. And then I'm going to his low to middle back area, on the left side, probably the third lumbar vertebrae. There's something right in there, some sort of like a pinching energy, and I'm just asking for the overlighting diva of his health and his body elemental to go into that energy and see what's going on there. And that feels genetic. It's coming from the mother's side. So I'm asking if he's carrying some sort of miasm in the DNA, if that can be shifted out. And then I'm going to a birth issue for him. This lifetime is it, so something that with his birth. And then I'm going up to his neck and just asking, there it is. I can feel his spine starting to relax, and his whole cerebral spinal fluid is starting to relax. Now I may start to he has a very lovely angel. Actually, there's quite a few angels with your dad. Right now, right now I'm getting that there's 44 of him. I mean, around him, and they're just chuckling because they really love him, and they say that he came in this lifetime to be like a doubting Thomas, and that's not bad. It's his gig. It's what he came in to do, and that through him, kind of like a little mouse smelling all the details of what that experience is, he will find his way back to himself. In the moment that he chooses to be that, the angels are right there to help him shapeshift his consciousness. So I can certainly see why you called for him. I feel deeply moved. I feel like I could cry that you love your father, and your father is so cool. And your father's higher self is telling everybody that it's still cool to be kind. So that was really, really lovely, Rick. Thank you for calling in for your dad. And
you're welcome.
I'm hoping that knee gets less pressure on it now.
I hope so too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you want to talk to Robin today, now's the time. Pick up the phone. Call us toll free anywhere in the country, 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages with more of your calls. This is Mystic Radio.
Are you satisfied with how your life is going? Do you need some new metaphysical tools? Robin Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she's learned throughout her lifetime. The response to Robin's last class offering was so tremendous, she's added an additional Level 1 class that'll start Thursday, September 13th for 4 consecutive weeks. There are 2 4-week classes, Levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The Level 1 class is about taking your power back, and the Level 2 class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of 1 session with Robin, so for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught via conference call. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset. You too can live a soulful life and prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for this class, so call 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. Robin's next Level 1 class starts on Thursday, September 13th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced later. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details or call 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class now.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
On the path to good health and well-being? Alternative Talk 1150 is the station for you.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And have you guys checked out my Facebook page, Robin Alexis. There's some beautiful videos and pictures of the mystical Mount Shasta on that page, and I would really enjoy interacting with you on Facebook. You can also, if you're inspired, book a one-on-one session with me. You can call Bob at 530-859-2499 to schedule that, or visit my website, robinalexis.com, and you can go into the Mystic Store. If you do go to my website, I do encourage you to listen to the archive of the show on YouTube right there, and to also take advantage of my free Reiki healing portals. They really are quite significantly powerful healing modalities that you can use just for the simple effort of logging onto robinalexis.com and going to them. You also did hear about the Mystical Powers School, and as I've been showing you as a role model in this show how important it is to manage your own energy before you drop into the mystical realms. I mean, to give you an example of what I'm talking about, think about you being in a really sound sleep, and then somebody comes and pounds on the door and wakes you up, and how startling that is. You know, it can create kind of an energy opening for all kinds of miscommunication. Well, when you're dealing in the mystical realms, it can cause even more mischief. So it's really important to learn how to engage with your own psychic abilities in a really empowering way. And you did hear about the Young Living oils. They are oils that I use every day, Bob uses every day, to encourage us to stay in our own self-empowerment and to stay healthy. And we do encourage people to drop into that experience and see if it's something that would be good for you. You can address me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com for more information about Young Living oils and products. You've also heard in the background Robert Coxon music. That is also a tool that we use to stay centered and calm at our house and lift the vibrations. So just giving you some tools to get through life. And here we are, taking calls. Looking forward to them.
Trying to get through life. So if you want to talk to Robin today, give us a call now. We know you're out there, and I know you want to talk to Robin. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We're going to go over to Detroit, and we've got Nana with us. Nana, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hi,
Hello.
Goddess and God of Earth. How you doing?
Good. How are you? How may we serve you?
Wow. Okay. You know, a few weeks ago, you did the work, and a Hilarion came and been my guide. I did 5 planets are retrograde, and if you include Chiron, it's 6. So that's wow. Anyway, I want to know, I did a water ceremony, and I've been trying to work with Hilarion, and I want to know, am I doing good? And when I did the ceremony, my crystal wand, it started to turn brown in the middle. So after I was trying to clear the water. So am I doing good? What's going on?
Well, I have to tell you, Nana, you did call in probably a couple of weeks ago on the show, and your energy today is remarkably better than it was when you called into the show a few weeks ago. So absolutely a huge yes on the techniques that you're using to stay grounded and self-empower yourself, to use the way that you can be of service to yourself and others, and I really do appreciate that. I do feel Hilarion coming in. He says he did work with you on the ceremony to help cleanse and clear water on the planet. And I do see the brown you're talking about in the crystal wand, which for people who work with crystals and crystal wands, when they join us, many things can happen. They can shatter, they can turn different colors. It's quite, again, remarkable when in the age of Aquarius we understand that we are working in collaboration and community and cohesive collectiveness with all different life to bring about an awakening and an ascension for ourselves and each other on this planet. So that is remarkable. Now I'm going to go to Hilarion for you specifically, and Hilarion is showing me the different astrological configurations that you were speaking about in terms of at least 5 planets being retrograde, but he also wants you to start paying attention to the new planets that are being acknowledged by NASA and others, that there are some huge planets. One is a planet that's 9 times the size of Jupiter that's been discovered, but that's not all. And also, we are now receiving information that there are sound waves, that instruments that we have that are picking up from outer space. And so there's more and more indication of communication with the cosmic brothers and sisters. There's lots more communication in terms of, like, they have admitted that there is definitely water on Mars. They found some sort of a lake. So life could be there. So kind of drip by drip by drip, we're discovering that what we have thought or known all along in terms of we come from the stars, that this is becoming more of a third dimensional thing that's being acknowledged and witnessed. So Hilarion wants you to drop into not what is retrograde, but for you to use this as a thing to focus on, to bring in the energies from these other planets, because Hilarion is saying to you that you're bringing in energy from these other planets to help you with your mysticism in service to the water and the water sprites and the water spirits. And this is bringing me to the Strait of Juan de Fuca in Washington, where, for those of you who don't know, there's a pod of whales where one of the mother whales, an orca, lost her calf. And when the calf died, for over 9 days, the mother whale continued to just roll that calf and to keep it going so it could be traveling with the pod and then of other whales, and then she began to fall behind. And then the other whales started helping her, carrying the carcass of that baby. And we have to think about, what are the whales trying to tell us? They're trying to tell us that they're starving, that the oceans are starving, and that we need to pay attention to the waters, and that if we have the ability to communicate to beings off planet, or we have the ability to, communicate through the internet, or whatever it is, why can't we do what we need to do to save the waters and to save the whales and to save each other? And so that's what Hilarion has to say today. Nana, thank you for calling into the show.
Okay, thank you.
This is Mystic Radio. If you want to talk to Robin today, give us a call, toll free, 888-298-5569, or locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after the messages. Give us a call, talk to Robin today. This is Mystic Radio.
Are you satisfied with how your life is going? Do you need some new metaphysical tools? Robin Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she's learned throughout her lifetime. The response to Robin's last class offering was so tremendous, she's added an additional Level 1 class that'll start Thursday, September 13th for 4 consecutive weeks. There are 2 4-week classes, Levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The Level 1 class is about taking your power back, and the Level 2 class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of 1 session with Robin. So for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught via conference call. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset. You too can live a soulful life life and prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for this class, so call 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. Robin's next Level 1 class starts on Thursday, September 13th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced later. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details or call 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class now.
Would you like to create more intimacy in your relationship with your beloved? One of the ways that Bob and I have discovered to experience a depth of intimacy that is quite profound is by using essential oils. It can be as simple as massaging essential oils into one another's feet every night before you go to bed. Would you like to experience that? I would love to tell you more about how Bob and I experience this intimacy, but it would be appropriate only if you email me at robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. That's robinalexisyoungliving@gmail.com. If you're interested in experiencing more intimacy, then let me tell you about the essential oils. I look forward to hearing from you.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Bringing good vibes to the Puget Sound and the world. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And to get in touch with us for our sessions with Robin, as you can see, they are quite powerful. You can give us a call at 530-859-2499. Or check out the website, robinalexis.com. You can purchase it right from the website, and then I will call you to schedule your appointment. Now, for details, also follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis. And you did hear about Robin's class, the Mystical Power School Level 1 class. And you will learn in that class, you'll learn about your silent beliefs and how they may be running your life. You'll experience a past and future life reading. Future life reading, you don't get those very often. You have to get those from somebody who really knows how to do them. You will learn about your aura and how it is affecting you and how to protect it, and you will learn how to stay grounded and manifest from your soul. Those are just a few of the things you'll learn, and there's many, many more. So September 13th, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. It's a first-come, first-served basis. It's filling up, so give us a call, toll free. Give us a call, 530-859-2499 to sign up for the class or sign up for a reading. And let's get back to some of our callers. We have got Three Feathers on the line with us from Burien, Washington. Three Feathers, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, Three Feathers. How may I serve you?
So I guess Three Feathers disappeared, and she flew off with her feathers.
Maybe she'll come back.
Okay, Eric, let's try to take Amy, line 2, from Bay Area in California.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, is this Amy?
Yeah, this is Amy.
Okay, hi Amy. We finally got you. Yes, you're on with Robin Alexis. This is Mystical. This is Mount Shasta Radio. Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta. I was supposed to get somebody else. She disappeared. So anyway, you're on with Robin. Thank you, blessings, and go for it.
Okay, thank you. And first, I just want to pay respect to both of you. And Robin, I would like to see what's going on in my energy field. I feel very, very tired and lethargic lately.
Okay, well, there's quite a bit of activity going on with you. As I'm going to step back and scan it a little bit more to see where we want to come in to serve you in terms of a radio perspective. I'm actually going up your chakra system. We're going to go into another dimension. Going to the 17th dimension, and you have some, I don't know if I'd call it I'm going to call it interference in your 17th dimensional frequency. So let me ask you this. Had you either gone into meditation or set up like a meditative place and were kind of expanded in your own expression of yourself, and then somebody came into that and disturbed it?
Well, yes, but it's yes, I think so.
Okay, because that's what I'm feeling with you. Is kind of like what happened to me earlier. Is that when we're in our expanded state and we're in a place where we think we're safe to be in that, and then something creates disharmony. In a way, it's our own responsibility to have another frequency that is within ourselves, that's sort of like another energy band that protects us from these types of what they call, I'm going to call it the X factor, meaning that's the unknown. That, you know, we can have this safe place and we can be our expansive being, but we also have to know that if we're in these 3D bodies, that something could happen, and if we have like a venue within ourselves to kind of kick that out of us, like we may get whacked on our aura, but we want kind of our aura to be like rubber and bing, kind of bong that thing right back to the higher self of wherever it belongs to. And I feel like that didn't happen for you, and I feel like something got into your 17th dimensional, multidimensional being. Now, when I say that to you, does that resonate?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's see what we can do to correct that frequency, and then it looks like you actually need to rebuild that 17th dimensional DNA. And let's see here. I'm going to actually circle out into a different place, because if you had this within yourself, then this wouldn't have happened. So I'm going to go to Confucius, and there we go. Can you feel the energy shifting?
Yes.
Okay, so bring in Confucius and all of that wisdom and all of that knowledge, and that energy is clearing out that 17th dimension, and also is bringing in I guess I could call it a reset, because they are taking some of that 17th dimensional frequency within you, and they are able to, if you will, stitch back in this energy that is like a mending of it. But this mending of it is going to carry this other higher frequency that protects that particular dimensional aspect of your being, so that this won't happen to you again. There you go. That's much better. Now we're also bringing in a being called Saqqara. Saqqara from as a representative of energy from the Saqqara pyramid in Egypt, and that being is approaching you and giving you a gift, and I do see you picking up that gift, and you're kind of shaking it and being fun with it, and you're saying you're not going to open it live on the air. You're going to go into that safe place within yourself, and when it's appropriate, you will open yourself up, if you so choose, to open the gifts that were just given to you. What is being told to you is that what is in here is the archives or records of your 17th dimensional work when you lived in Egypt in other lifetimes and you worked with that particular pyramid. And become aware of like the phi ratio and how all the pyramids were built and the sacred geometry and the mathematics, and in specifics of what that might mean to the burial grounds of the Saqqara pyramid in Egypt. Does this resonate to you, Amy?
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, you're welcome, sweetheart. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks to
You're welcome.
Thank you for the call. And it looks like Three Feathers has flown back into the radio show here. So Three Feathers, welcome to Mystic Radio. You're on from Mount Shasta, California with Robin.
Hi. Can you hear
Hi,
me now?
Yes, we can.
Great, great, great. Many, many blessings and happy Lionsgate.
Yes, to you too. How may I serve you?
Well, I just had a session with you a few weeks ago, and my plans, of course, Mercury has, and Spirit has completely changed everything. I thought I was buying an RV here. Instead, I bought a bus in Phoenix with Bob. It's got mechanical problems.
Okay, so Three Feathers, how can we help you today?
It's, it's stuck on the road, right? Not stuck on the road. It's getting repaired right now, the bus. And so I was hoping we could send some energy to the mechanic, to the bus's spirit, and hope
Absolutely.
a
Absolutely.
quick and easy, low-cost repair.
Okay. All right. So first of all, the overlighting diva of the bus needs to move along. That one belonged to the other owner. And then have you call in an overlighting diva of the bus that's in harmony with your soul records. In harmony, there it is right there. I can feel that shifting. Okay. Now, let's look at what's moving with your field. And there's actually quite a bit of energy in your aura that's not your own either. I'm wondering if I'm going to have Bob play the gong for you as well, just to get some of this energy out of your field. Yeah, that does feel better already. Thank you. And I'm going to try not to do any hooting here. Okay, now you got another guide coming in for you. This one is also an Egyptian goddess, but she doesn't like me to say her name, so I'm not going to. But she is very potent being, and she's going to be riding with you kind of as your co-pilot to help you navigate what's going on. She says what happened to you is you had your energy kind of well, it's very similar to Amy and actually what happened to me earlier, that you didn't make enough room for the X factor in terms of what is going on with you. So here you are traveling on the road, and your energy systems as you travel aren't traveling with you. They were kind of located at a certain spot, and you're a traveler. You're a gypsy woman. So, you need a group that's helping. Yeah, there you go. I can feel you shifting that out too.
Well, I'm
right.
not stuck. The bus is getting repaired. I didn't go on the trip to get it. Somebody else is getting it for me.
Right, I understand that, but I'm looking at your movement. As you start moving, you want to make sure that the energy is harmonious with you. And I think part of the reason why this happened was because you had to reset your own grid before you get on the road or go too far on the road, because you're moving through a lot of different energies that have like different pockets of different frequencies, and those different frequencies have different things that are ascendant. And they're not all necessarily ones that you were, how can I say this? It's like you didn't expect it. It's like, and here we are in this time where all of this energy around this particular astrological configuration is about the unexpected things, Mercury in retrograde, etc. And so when we're dealing with that, we want to make more room, more spaciousness for these types of things to happen and have more reserve in our conserve, if you will, and manage ourselves a little. There you go. That's much nicer. Okay. Your energy is expanding. You're dropping a lot of energy that isn't serving you anymore. I can feel some different guides coming in. I'm feeling a lot of clearing coming through for the mechanic. And I do feel energy of light and love coming into the bus. And there you go. You're on the road and it looks good. I can see some flowers, some fresh flowers in the vehicle. So, wow, Three Feathers. You are such a goddess. You have so much potential and so much that needs to happen through you, but what's most important is for your own self-care, and this is happening for you. Even though it felt like you took 2 steps back and 1 step forward, it feels like it was a shapeshift that had to happen, and then the movement feels very open and free and light and loving and supported. So I actually see an eagle flying in front of your bus. So that's
I'm going to paint an eagle on the back.
Oh, wow. Well, I feel that. This is going to come out okay for you. So thank you for your call into the show. And, you know, just it fits with the whole flow of the show that we're multidimensional beings, but we're also human beings. And we want to balance being all of that. Thank you for your call.
Thanks you so
for the
much.
Call. We'll go to Karen from Everett, Washington. Karen, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis. Karen?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. You're on the air live with Robin Alexis, dear.
Thank you. Hi, Robin and Bob.
Hi.
Robin,
how may we serve you?
I was calling in to see if my guides had any messages for me of some sort.
Wow. Okay. Well, first of all, I feel like you need a changing of some of the energies that you've deliberately and consciously been creating some changes for yourself. And there's an energy that's moving counterclockwise around you, kind of like it's getting ready to leave. And I'm looking at that vibration to see if there's a way that because a lot of it's coming out of your chakra systems. I'm just looking to see if this is the most efficient way for this shapeshift to occur. And I'm getting that it is, but I'm going to bring in some gold color. And there you go. That feels better. So working with the color gold is showing up for you to help with the momentum that you're choosing. And then, like Three Feathers, I really see you getting your legs underneath you and getting your bearings. And then I see you working at something, and you're very focused, and it feels energetically in alignment with who you are. So you're going through a shift, but it feels very deliberate, and it feels like working with the color gold there you go. Wow, that's really moving energy there. How are you feeling now as I'm bringing in this idea for you to contemplate?
Oh, it's good because I work with the gold energy quite regularly.
Oh, wow. Okay. So by me witnessing the gold, it's enhancing it, and it's allowing you to wow, that is really beautiful. I can feel that just kind of bubbling up out of you and coming into me and Bob and the show and our home and broadcasting out and just lifting everybody who's listening with this beautiful, beautiful energy. And then I'm seeing it going right up underneath Three Feathers' bus, so it's almost like she doesn't even have tires on the road. It's more like it's floating on this gold energy. And then I still see that eagle flying in front of her bus. So wow, that is really, really beautiful energy. Now, if we have time, I'm going to continue with this, and I do, because there's some sort of energy coming through, so let's just let it come through. Many of you are awakening to your multidimensional DNA. On this Lionsgate time, you are awakening to your DNA frequencies that have been dormant since the time of Egypt. Many of you who are listening to the show right now have many previous lives during that of Egypt. The sun god Ra is presenting. If there are things that you need to let go of, it's a good time for you all to let go of them. It's good feng shui, but Ra is saying you want to let go of energies, thoughts, grudges, belief systems, anything that is dormant or outdated. Make a conscious effort to let it go. And don't bury it this time. Burn it. Give it to the sun god Ra and let it be blazed and burned and transmuted. And allow for you and for each of us to make room for this gold energy, this ascension experience, and then let it become more grounded. And while we are going through this intentional living and intentional rebirthing, it is important to give yourself a little extra time and space to honor that you are going through this inner rebirth, this inner journey. And there you go. Wow, the energy just shifted huge. Karen, did you feel that?
Yeah, it's funny because I just closed my eyes and it was like, whoa, boom.
Yeah, that was miraculous. Oh, I'm so excited you called into the show. What a great way to end the show today. That was so cool. Thank you, Karen, for your call.
Thank you so much, Robin, and blessings on you and Bob and all of us in the universe.
Aho.
Thank you for the call. This is Mystic Radio. We will be back after these messages.
Are you satisfied with how your life is going? Do you need some new metaphysical tools? Robin Alexis is now teaching classes with the unique metaphysical lessons she's learned throughout her lifetime. The response to Robin's last class offering was so tremendous, she's added an additional Level 1 class that'll start Thursday, September 13th for 4 consecutive weeks. There are 2 4-week classes, Levels 1 and 2, in Robin's Mystical Power School. The Level 1 class is about taking your power back, and the Level 2 class is how to use that power with Robin's Spiritual Toolkit. Each class is only the cost of 1 session with Robin, so for $298, you can spend over 6 hours learning skills from the master herself. The classes will be taught via conference call. Level 1 will remove the layers of human conditioning that have prohibited you from doing what Robin does and having the life you want. Level 2 will initiate you into the energy alchemy system, which includes a financial body reset. You too can live a soulful life and prosperity. Robin will accept only 8 students for this class, so call 530-859-2499 and sign up now. Students will be accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. Robin's next Level 1 class starts on Thursday, September 13th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time and goes for 4 consecutive weeks. Level 2 dates will be announced later. Email Bob at robinalexis.com for additional class details or call 530-859-2499 and sign up for Robin's Level 1 class now.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living organic essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
You found us. Maybe you've been guided to listen. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. If it is Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And to get in touch with Robin for sessions, you can give us a call, 530-859-2499. You can purchase it right from the website, robinalexis.com, and then be on Robin's Playground, where there are many videos, there are blogs, there are audios, there are all kinds of delicious little toys to play with on Robin's website, robinalexis.com, and you can follow her on Facebook at Robin Alexis. Now, you did hear about the Mystic Power School. We are opened up another class on September 13th, Thursday at 6:30 p.m. First come, first serve, and you can learn about your silent beliefs and how they may be running your life. And many, 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 many other things, a past life reading, a future life reading, and much, much more. Anyway, thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is. Always thanks to Eric back in the studio for flying the bus for us here at Mystic Radio from Mystical Mount Shasta. We will see you next week, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 noon Pacific. And appreciate the fairies by using organic essential oils. This is Mystic Radio.